No blood.
Whether you're picking your nose or picking the path of least resistance, I'm just glad you found some time to join me on Coffee with Dubs. There's a kind of stress people don't talk about enough, and that's the stress of caring for somebody when you're not physically there. Distance adds its own kind of pressure, and you hear the worry in their voice, the uncertainty, the exhaustion, and all you want to do is step in and carry some of it for them. But distance has a way of reminding you that love and presence don't always get to occupy the same room. And that's a difficult thing to carry because when you care deeply about somebody, your mind doesn't care about miles. It stays busy. It replays conversations, runs through possibilities, worries about outcomes, and it fills in blanks you don't have answers for yet. It doesn't matter if they're down the road or across the country. Concern moves fast, and sometimes it settles into your body before you even realize it. Caregivers, even from a distance, carry a unique kind of weight. You become part listener, planner, part anchor. A lot of the times your job isn't fixing the problem because you can't. It's helping steady the moment. It's being a calm voice when everything feels shaky. It's reminding somebody they're not alone when life feels like it's closing in on them. And that kind of presence matters more than people realize, even when it feels small. But giving that kind of support takes something out of you. Every time you pour yourself into somebody else, some of your energy goes with it. So your focus shifts, your emotions stretch, your patience gets thinner, and if you keep giving without checking on yourself, eventually you're running low without noticing. And that's not weakness, that's just reality of carrying emotional weight for too long. That's why recharging matters, not because you're abandoning the person you care about, but because staying steady for them means staying steady yourself. And that can look like sleep, quiet, a walk, a drive. 20 minutes where nobody needs anything from you and you're allowed to breathe without solving something. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to be enough to refill something. People tend to treat rest like it's optional, like it's a reward after everything gets handled, but caregiving rarely works that way. There's always another call, another update, another wave of uncertainty waiting around the corner. So if you wait until everything settles before you take care of yourself, you'll be empty well before you get there. And if you're empty, the smallest responsibilities can start feeling heavier than they should. It doesn't mean you stop showing up. It means you show up with awareness. It means understanding that being a pillar for somebody doesn't mean being made of stone. Pillars still need upkeep. They need reinforcement. They need care if they're expected to hold weight. And that's true whether you're carrying it for a person or carrying it through a phone line. And if you're in that space right now, trying to hold somebody up while also managing your own life, give yourself some credit. Sometimes just answering the phone, checking in, listening, and staying consistent is enough. It may not feel like much because it doesn't look heroic, but consistency has a quiet kind of strength. It reminds people they matter. It reminds them they're seen. It reminds them they don't have to walk through hard seasons by themselves. And that part's worth holding on to. You don't have to carry everything. You just have to carry what's yours and know when it's time to set it down for a while. Because if you don't recharge, eventually, you find yourself wandering through your own long hallway, too tired to remember where the light switch is. So take care of yourselves today, and if you're holding somebody up right now, make sure you're giving yourself something solid to stand on too. And I'll catch you on the next pour of Coffee with Dubs. I'm out.